Well guys, I am fresh off a trip and we are home. What does that mean? It means I'm home 2 weeks earlier than I thought I'd be, so I have to build a derby car. I was not planning to be home this early, and now I am. And seems like that's great, but it's not perfect. So what happens is I wasn't planning to be home for list tool, and list tool is Sunday. I was planning to be home not today's Friday. I was not planning to be home Friday. I was planning to be home like next Friday. So I was planning to have like another week gone on a vacation that I had planned, but unfortunately everything just kind of worked out, and now I'm home and I don't really want to miss list tool. So that means I have Friday, so I only got about 3 hours today to build this car because I have to go to a demolition derby tonight and film, because if I'm home I might as well go film it for you guys. And then Saturday, but Steven's coming over Saturday to work on his truck that's in my garage, so I can't really put this thing in the garage because Steven's truck's in there. So that means I have to build this car outside. But there is a good thing about list tool. List tool is a bone stock show, which means I can't change bumpers. I can't have I think I can have like a post to post, but that's about the maximum. And I can move gas tank. I don't know if I can have doubles or not, so we'll see if I'm going to put doubles on it. I do have my non-doubled other tires over there. I know I can't run V-treads, dirt bike tires, or skid steers, but what we're basically looking to do is pull the windshield out, pull the windows out, pull the seats out, move the battery. I'd really like to pull this 3.8 and drop a 3.1 in there, cut a hole in the hood. We're going to leave the reverse opening hood, and well guys, we've been working away on this car pretty aggressively, and we got a lot done. I had a buddy, Glenn, come over yesterday and work on it. I had my brother come over today and didn't really help me work on it. He just talked about it. But so what we've done so far is we have the engine pretty much done. We have the hole cut. The engine started making even more racket, and it feels like something's broken on one of the tires, so we're definitely going to lift it up and inspect all that, make sure there's no like broken ball joints, springs, tire rods, wheel bearings, anything like that, because if there is, I kind of like to replace it. But we still have to take out the headlights, and oh, we have to move the gas tank. I just cut the gas tank out. As you can see, it's right over there. So the next thing, I guess, is hook up the gas lines, run the gas lines on the inside. This is the first time, probably 12 years, I've just mounted the battery in the passenger seat. We're gonna throw the gas tank back here. Maybe take out the headliner, but that might be too much to ask. You're asking for more than I can give. But what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna give a quick pre-bend on the back of this thing here. And I think about 16 inches in is gonna be a good mark right at the back of the wheel wells. We got the loader kind of lifting up to give it a little bit of pressure. So let's give it some notches and see if we can give her a little pre-bend. Well, after a little bit of negotiation from the Walden, the mini grinder, and the hammer as a tag team trio, we got the back end of this thing to bend up. So that's pretty much what we want. I don't know if I'm gonna go trunkless or trunk width. I'm not sure yet. But well, that kind of answers that. I think we're going trunk because it just kind of shuts right on there. So let's get the trunk tied shut, and then we're going to do the gas tank and fuel lines and go from there. So the back end went pretty good, except for that. I don't like that. But we got it bent up. We got the trunk big hole because I think this thing's going to come pretty high, so I'd like to be able to see through it. We just have to tie the trunk closed. So just going to be putting some holes here. This is one of those cars that, you know, you really don't give a rat's ass about. Didn't make it through both layers. There we go. You can really tell a quality of a man if you can hit the same hole twice. If you hit different holes. She doesn't like that. So we're going to go around here, and then we're going to go around the bumper as well. So we've been working on this a lot of the day. Realized I had no gas tanks. So This one here, I don't know where I got it from. I think somebody must have given it to me, but the pump was burnt out, so we had to take the pump out of this tank, magoover it all, cut everything apart. It's all covered in wax, which didn't make it rust, which was nice, but then to change it all out, reseal it all. Home Depot's all closed, or Home Hardware's all closed because it's a Saturday afternoon. So we're just putting on our tires. We're not allowed doubles, so these ones here are tubed, but they're not doubled, so they do follow the rules. So we're just putting this one on. But if you guys don't know, this is an H body. So these suspension here, it looks a lot like a W body, but it doesn't have the spindle strut combo. So if you guys are running your newer Grand Ams, Grand Prix, Impalas, and you want to do a spindle swap, these spindles are the ones you guys want. These are the H body spindles, and I believe you can actually run 14s on these. Don't quote me on that. I think you can, but these are the spindles you want for most of your GM newer W body aluminum spindle swaps. So these might even work on a Cavalier, one of those Cobalts, if you do a whole bunch of time swapping bearings. But I like this because it runs the 5-on-5, 5-on-4.5 bolt pattern. So we're gonna get these tires changed out, and then we're gonna show you guys what we did. A little bit more left to do though. Well guys, we've been working on this thing all day, but I had a couple of drinks during dinner there, so the build quality kind of suffered after dinner, as you can tell by those runs in the paint. But the LeSabre got built. This is a rush build. I mean, like, guys, we built this thing basically in one day. I think we have like 6 hours invested in this, and that's including stripping. It still has the blinkers in it. They probably light up still, but guys, I think it's gonna be okay. Do I have high expectations of this car? No. Do I want to go have fun? Yes. What do I think is gonna happen? I think this bumper is going to end up somewhere right around here. And I think that this thing is going to bend around here. And I think that the back end is just going to belly out, or the whole gas tank's going to end up into the seat. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think this thing is going to be overly magical. But you know what? We're going to try it. We did have Steven show up, but unfortunately he's not helping us work on our car because he's got his own stuff he's got to work on.
Yeah. Hemi MDS lifters.
Yeah, his daily driver's having some lifter ticks, so he's going to be fixing it. But guys, as you can tell from the dirt all over me, we've had a pretty busy day working on this, and we're going to be getting this ready for the Listowel Demolition Derby. It is actually tomorrow, so we just finished in time, but guys, I do not expect to win Listowel, and if you do not win Listowel, you do not get any prize money. So we're just going there for some fun. We're going to hit some people. My expectations for Listowel, I'm going to call it now, is going to be a Honda Civic. I'm going to say between the years of like 06 or 05 and 98. Those ones seem to do really good there, or a Toyota Corolla. Toyota Corollas do really good at Listowel. This thing here is kind of too big for it. They do not have a rear-wheel drive class anymore, but it's just basically all the front-wheel drives run together. And we're going to go have some fun. They usually put the bigger cars with the bigger cars and the little ones with the little ones. So the little ones usually are doing pretty good by the time the feature comes. But we're going to go have fun with this. You're not allowed any doubles. You're not allowed bumper swaps. You're not allowed motor swaps. You're not allowed a halo. You're only allowed a post-to-post, but we don't have any cage. So we're going to go have fun. So make sure you guys come with us and watch us. We still got to put a little bit more paint on this, but we're ready to go. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. The channel's up over 14,000 subs right now, so I'm pretty happy about that. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more derby videos and maybe even some more travel videos coming up in the future. So take care, guys, and let's go see how this LeSabre does.